violent death animation.
There we go. Okay, I'm recording.
Nice.
So, Crash Bandicoot 3? I think I said this at some point, but this is one of my favorite games.
I'm excited.
Yeah, on any platform.
Nice.
Obviously, it's my favorite Crash. It doesn't look tremendously better than 2 in terms of graphics.
Because you said these were like annualized, right?
Yeah, but they iterated a lot. So even though they annualized, they built up on what they had. They didn't simply throw it out and then pull in something new altogether. There is a lot of new stuff, and this is the first time where the mask itself is a character.
Oh, the polar bear's still there. Oh yeah, that mask looks good.
Yeah. A lot of character in space, too.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it as a kid, probably because I was dumb, but very cartoony.
Yeah.
The Crash games, in a really nice way. Like the one guy at Naughty Dog said, they weren't dumb. They were silly.
Yeah.
They weren't dumb.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
This dude. Is that a bad mask?
Yeah. The main mask, the one you get, is Aku Aku. That one is Uka Uka. Go figure.
Just
And apparently
reverse.
Cortex has been working for him the whole time.
Ah.
Simpler instructions to follow.
I don't know what they're saying, but
No,
I'm
but it should be
assuming it's just
recording,
bad
so.
stuff.
Yeah. We are also recording this immediately after having completed Crash 2. Like a half hour later.
So yeah, I'm assuming this is like now like the ending we didn't get is like supposed to be the canon ending, I'm sure, and then this
Yeah.
is taking place after whatever happened.
This takes, the second one, we're getting deep into the lore here, people, so bear with me. The
What is in
second
the
one took
background?
place a year
What is-
later.
Do you see that in the background?
Yeah, he's walking up, don't
Oh,
worry.
it's like,
The
what the
second
fuck?
one took place a year after the first, this one takes place immediately after. This guy time travels.
That you know it right.
After many eons.
This is immediately after. Okay.
Yeah, and for some reason they have a fire, even though,
They're living in like a tropical paradise.
yeah, it's a figure.
I like that he's kept his like jet board thing that's impossible to control.
Uh-huh. God damn that jet board. I hate it.
Be stopped.
And that polar bear is all ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Uka uka.
Alright, here's my time travel nexus. Yeah, I've had it. All along.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I could talk all along. Don't worry about it.
I have brought you here to recover the crystals.
Yeah, I could probably fix your scoliosis. Don't worry about it.
I could have been there to help you out through all those really tough stages, but you know, whatever.
I just wasn't.
Into the portal.
Yeah, I know there's a mechanic where you can get 3 of me and become invincible. Loading screen.
Oh, load.
Yeah. Save, load.
Let's just get a save going,
Yeah.
just cause why not?
Jib. Gibbler. Gibbler.
Gibbler.
Gibbler's Quest.
Crash 3, Gibbler's Quest.
What? Who? I don't know who this game is about. So let's just jump around in here. I think they make Coco taller.
Oh, I can actually use the analog stick now.
Can?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I mean, and the second one doesn't seem to do anything, but that feels good to use
Well,
this.
this was in the time before third-person shooters when they didn't really know how to let you control the camera with the right stick anyway.
Not here, yeah.
Yeah. So you just kind of run and the right stick exists.
Oh, his jump feels so much more responsive.
Can I get hands on with this a
Yeah.
little bit? Oh, that feels nice.
That feels so much better.
You don't realize how good the analog stick feels until you go back to those older games and yeah. Yeah, that's a nice jump.
That's, yeah, it's so much more
No,
responsive.
wait, that spin?
Oh, it
I
looks
think-
like it feels. It looks
think-
like it feels good.
Okay, well, I'll stop making us give people motion sickness in this and just run up along this corridor.
Who? I can't. Who? Watch.
There we go. Yeah, you're gonna like this, I think. You saw the slide, you saw the belly flop. There we go. Triangle brings up your menu. Okay, here, I'll pass it back to you.
Alright, man.
So you can do these in any order, just like you could in Crash 2. You jump on the little pad and it'll like show you a preview, and then you jump into the portal if you want to go to that level.
You know what's strange is that the right bumper is also for slide and crouch and stuff.
Huh.
That's weird.
I guess they had to fill out the buttons.
Alright, I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to the good Crash experience, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Why must you always mock
Like
in
having
my
never
run?
played any
You know
of
what?
these.
I take it back. This looks
Look, I
a
have
lot
master
better.
in me,
It does.
too.
It looks. He looks much
Find
better.
out
Yeah.
which one is
Like
more
maybe they just did it a little
Suit it up.
differently, but gosh, it looks a lot better.
Like I never played these, so I don't. You know, I didn't. Not that I didn't enjoy the first two, but they were just hard to enjoy.
Yeah,
This feels good. Like that spin feels like the proper length now, and it
And
feels
it-
like it starts at the right time.
it feels like it starts at the right time. Also, your last spin, I'm probably wrong, but it felt like it slowed you down a little bit.
Yeah, this one.
You just keep moving. with
This
this one.
great. Oh yeah, this feels so good, especially using the analog stick. This feels fun.
And I may be wrong about the other spin slowing you down. At any rate, it felt like it slowed you down, which is still a problem.
Yeah.
Maybe that's an animation thing. I don't know. And I could be right where it did just slow you down. Also, this is the first time they crashed an actual shadow.
Oh nice, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at the spin the shadow spin. That's cool.
Oh yeah.
That's good. That looks neat. Oh yeah, this feels nice.
And then these little boxes where you get a choice of what you want, but you have to choose quickly because they keep going faster and faster.
Oh, that's cool. Oh,
Yeah.
and there's no option to slap away the one up. It seems like I immediately when I broke the box.
It might be unique to those boxes. I'm not certain, but yeah, it seems that it just automatically gave you that life. I can understand them wanting to make the Wumpa fruit like something you can accidentally lose, and the frame rate on the butterfly is weird.
Yeah, I just want to see if Crash does that same animation, the idle animation, where he like looks to the left and the right, just because it's different, and he gets tired and bored.
No, it's just what am I doing?
God, this feel. I love the thing is that the spin before, when the spin ended, yeah, you would pause.
Yeah.
Now you just that's great. Alright, I'm digging this.
I think they said this in the Friendcast this week. It's the little things
Yeah.
that you appreciate when you're playing through these games. Like, other than the addition of the slide and the belly flop, mechanically, this game is identical to the previous two. And of course, the additional accoutrements, like the various powers that you get and the changes in kind, such as the jet ski level and whatnot. Okay, it looks like you can lose lives within it. It's probably just those boxes that cycle randomly.
So the thing that I'm also noticing is just the responsiveness between changing directions and the like I can change direction without really moving. I don't.
Yeah, in the previous games, you have to take like a full step.
Yeah.
Like in the Tomb Raider games. So here you can just turn in. You can turn where you are.
Yeah.
You didn't have to. God.
This is nice being able to see why this was an enjoyable game.
And I don't remember what it was like for a kid going from this to number 2. I'm sure it was rough. I don't remember specifically. But now, having had so much time to forget, going from number 2 to this, even just in the few seconds I had hands on the controllers so far, it feels real good.
Oh god, that felt so good.
Yeah.
Just busting those boxes like that. Oh, I want to test out some slide action real quick. Just 'cause it still goes immediately when you crawl if you hold it down. At least I know, because I instinctually I want to hold down the slide button to get he slides the same length no matter what, but instinctually I want to hold it down to get like as far of a slide.
Well, you're conditioned to the opposite of that when you're jumping, where you want to hold down the jump as long as possible to go up. Well, that's not the opposite, just in terms of direction that you're going, I guess, but...
I need to learn to...
You know what I want? I want a new Crash game, but I don't want just a new Crash game. I want Crash Bandicoot Maker.
Crash Bandicoot Maker.
Yeah. It would be really hard because this isn't a side-scroller necessarily like Mario is.
Yeah, but you
But it'd
could
be really ambitious, and I want it.
you could essentially build the level on a 2D, 2.5D kind of side-scrolling thing. Oh, I missed one. Can I?
Missed one. You know what? Don't. Because we will be replaying these levels.
Okay. Cool.
We might not be 100% in this game, but we will be replaying them for the speedrun reasons.
Yeah, this feels immediately like the whole. You want to give it a shot?
Oh yeah, I want to give it a shot.
This all together, like transitioning from level to level, transitioning from the bonus stage to everything about this feels so much better. Like, I'm really enjoying
I don't want to do Under Pressure though, because that's a little bit. Here we go.
You're going through. I like the themes. I like going. You go to a different time. Like,
Yeah,
this is fun.
yeah. I like that. That's their reason for giving you different areas.
This looks so familiar. I must have had like one of those. You remember those demo discs that would come out?
Yeah. Oh yeah. This came out on a demo disc.
Yeah.
I remember specifically it was available on a Pizza Hut demo disc.
Yeah, because I remember that sword enemy from the last level, the one who was like trying to lift his sword and then would spin it around. I remember that, and I remember riding this tiger on it.
Yeah.
Everything is great. This is great.
And controlling this thing feels really nice, by the way.
I love the enemies. This is the first time I mentioned in the last game that the first game didn't seem like there was any cohesion between the enemies and the levels.
Yeah,
like
they
were
were
just
there.
assets that were in there. And then the second the second one they got a little bit better, where the enemies look like they belonged in the game. And this one is like full blown.
Oh man, I could bounce on that guy and get up top there, which is really important when you're doing these for time trials.
I'm loving the enemies' animations too, like that guy spinning the gun and the guy's sword spinning in the last level. That dragon is awesome. How did you miss that checkpoint?
I think I did, but I think I'm a cool guy, so it doesn't matter.
This is great. This is awesome. Ooh.
Get secrets. Well, marginal secrets. There we go.
Nice.
That tiger looks really nice too.
Aw.
Aw, isn't that cute? Like, I want that as a plushie. Just
them
go with the tiger.
nuzzling like that. That'd be amazing. Oh man, this is great.
Yeah, here, passing it back to you. Because I played the hell out of this game. I want you to get hands-on with it. Because now it's finally like, yes.
I feel like it's all led to this. Like I suffered through the first two in order to get to here. Let's see what this is. Like this is so quick to go. The whole level thing. This is so streamlined and nice. I'm really digging it.
Yeah, because it's all... You can see all the stage buttons at once, whereas in the last one you had to spin around in a circle to see everything.
See, and this even makes sense.
Is up, up.
Up is up.
Oh god, thank you.
Down is down, and then X is just swim, and then it's just spin. It's just spin and swim. Alright.
Spin, swim. We're doing good.
Swim, spin.
And there's a shack.
But that shark's a big.
Well, he's angry because evolution shaped him like that.
God, yeah, if this was in the last two games, this would be such a nightmare.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, this were in the last two games, it wouldn't look nearly this pretty either. I just think that the PlayStation can really do... Well, there are a lot of things it can do very well. Obviously, just because of the lack of power, it can do 3D models very well. But if you just made your characters kind of cartoony and gave them proper proportions like this, it would still... I hate the term, it holds up, but I feel like this holds up 17 years later.
Yeah.
Like this...
Oh yeah, this doesn't feel bad at all.
No, like, if you released this today, I would be impressed. Like, wow, someone made all this. This looks nice.
It's just gonna...
I think this one pushes you. Yeah.
Yeah, no, if this was released today, I would feel... I mean, it feels good right now to play it, so...
Oh yeah, it feels good. That's the most important part. But also, I like that it looks nice. I think you can shoot with this.
Oh my god, this is so fun! I feels good too. Oh, the vehicles in the last game were so beautiful.
Here's the thing. I said that.
Oh, look at that boost.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
The boost. Here's the thing. I said that these games were annualized, and they were. 96, 97, 98. This did not have 1 year of development time, though. This had 10.5 months.
Wow.
Again, they must have reused a lot of assets, but at the same time, they built a lot of assets. And this game has 3 engines. They actually had to build 2 new engines just for it. There's the primary engine that they use on the standard design scoring levels of this and the standard platforming. Then there's the engine they use for the water, the jet ski levels, and then they use for the flying levels. So they had. I know I said they reused a lot of assets. Now that I think about it, they probably didn't reuse very many, other than like Crash, Coco, the Mask, Cortex, etc. So build all these assets, build 2 new engines, build the whole world, stop time with the world though.
Oh shit, I should get that down. You know what feels really good too is the spacing of the checkpoints. I feel like once I get to a point where I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe I made it, and then I get a checkpoint. It's really cool.
It's like the bonfires in Dark Souls 1. Yeah, they're not. So in Dark Souls 2, they're far too frequent to the point where some of them just immediately render each other redundant and useless. In Dark Souls 1, though, they come frequently enough that you appreciate them whenever you find them, but not so frequently that you feel like you're being artificially cut off somehow.
Nice.
7 out of 92. And you can notice we're getting a lot more of the boxes on our first time through.
Without really trying,
Yeah.
this is great.
Like, it's so hard to get all the boxes, but it's not. It doesn't feel impossible. You don't get to the end and it's like, we missed 90 boxes? What?
No, I feel like if I really wanted to, I could probably get them all, but I'm, more or less just kind of enjoying it. You said we're going to go back anyway.
Oh, sure. Because if you look at the stage, you'll see there's the crystal, the gems, and then that little onk.
Honk, yeah.
Yeah. You can replay the stages in a time trial mode. And now we're being talked shit to by the boss of these stages.
You're a big bitch. I hope you know that. Yes, I do.
Leave them for Tiny.
Anyway,
or Plastic.
got a sandwich waiting.
Oh, I'll get to that sandwich. And I think this is another one of those being chased levels, but you're being chased by dinosaurs.
Oh, jeez.
Machines.
But the cool thing is I can spin and not have that awkward pause. Just spin through boxes and keep going. It's nice. So nice.
Well, don't stop just because of the checkpoint. I don't think you're safe like you're in the other games.
I know, I was expecting to be safe too.
I can't remember if it's that pterodactyl or another pterodactyl. Somewhere there's a pterodactyl that carries you to a secret level. And what's nuts is I don't know that says that pterodactyl fucking goes. I'll have to look it up online.
That drop is too high. I don't get paid enough for this. TNT, those count as the boxes.
They do, yeah. Like, I will always have incredibly fond memories of Crash 1 because I got that as one of my first PlayStation games.
Mm-hmm.
And quick little story. One of my favorite memories ever. One of the few good memories of childhood I have, really. Something about spinning this grass with something as well. It's with my camera.
It just feels good, like cutting
Oh, yeah.
it. Like, what is that?
That's a little scientist. I think you just spin at him or jump on top of him. Alright, spin at him. Christmas, 1997. I woke up. My brothers and I, we were all tiny. I was 11 years old. My brothers would have been 9 and 7, so we were tiny, all bunched up on the couch. I woke up. Gosh, it was so dark out. It was probably like 5 in the morning. While we had slept, my parents had loaded everything under the tree. So, gone from bare to, fully loaded with gifts. I woke up at probably 5 in the morning. Fire was going near a little cast iron stove.
Mm.
It was nice and warm. It was snowing outside. The curtains were open. There was just enough. Well, no, it was too early for there to be much light out. But I could still see the snow. Nice and warm, snowy Christmas. And in the very front of the tree, I see not even wrapped, just bound together in red, like wrapping string. Crash Bandicoot 1 and The Lost World.
Oh.
Now, The Lost World is not a good game. It is fun. It's not very good. But as a kid who saw Jurassic Park in theaters in 1994 at the age of 7, and saw Jurassic The Lost World that year in theaters, I loved the hell out of the game. And again, I had Final Fantasy VII, Crash Bandicoot, and that. So of course I played the hell out of it. Again, I won't defend it, but it is fun, and it's what you should. So Crash Bandicoot, as efficient as it is, especially in light of the far, far superior sequel that is Crash Bandicoot Warped, will always hold that special place in my heart.
Yeah. Those are good times, waking up and getting those Christmas games as a kid. I'm really liking how this level is switching from walking towards to walking away to walking sideways. Like, because now I'm going to get chased again, I'm sure. It's cool. And I feel like in the past, the getting chased in the stages were just constantly walking towards the camera. And
Yeah,
switching a bit.
Yeah, there was no change in. Oh yeah, the grass slows you down. That's why you had the grass earlier, dude. I have to look to that.
See how it's just destroying it.
We're not going to do all of the time trials when they first become available. Oh, you got all the crates.
I got all the crates?
Yeah. See,
Whoa.
you did it by accident.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Simply because some of the time trials are, well, all of them are much easier once you have power-ups from later on. The ability to do the long tornado spin really helps you right there because you can keep going through all that grass.
All that grass,
and
yeah.
down. And
Look at him, he's like, what, me? Yep. And I'll hump the air and do that thing because everyone likes that.
Meanwhile, Coco is off just going. And obviously, these first 5 levels are set up to acclimate you to almost every different type of gameplay. Standard platforming, underwater, on top of water.
The wave racing
Yeah,
levels.
riding on the tigers. Because these aren't, the tigers are like the warthog and the polar bear, where it just moves and you have to steer it. This you actually have some control. I don't know why they built this whole course for you. If they want you dead.
Wait, where am I going? There we go. You're doing sweet tricks. Oh, there we go. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. Oh crap.
You can do it. Because the controls is a lot better.
Yeah.
There are airplane levels with both Crash and Coco.
That's nice.
And there's also motorcycle levels.
Oh, you see that sweet backflip?
Oh, I saw it.
Oh. Are you kidding me?
That angry ass seagull. Which looks surprisingly good. And I feel like those bombs use the same technique that coins and certain enemies used in Super Mario 64, where it's just a 2D sprite which rotates with you.
Yeah, it's like a...
Those and the buoys, yeah, they're doing exactly that.
And you call them like an alpha because, there's transparency and it's just a flat thing, like a ping, basically, PNG or a GIF or whatever. Just something that's transparent. Yeah, it's a good trick.
It works if you don't look too closely at it. Even if you look closely at it, it's like, well, just make it not look like crap. Plus here, you're mostly going forward anyway, so you don't even notice that it's rotating with you.
How did I go out of bounds? Will it let me? Like,
I can't remember if it'll let you or not.
I don't want it to do something like you go outside the buoys and then all of a sudden a shark just gets you.
The Yeti and ski free. Yes, we 90s kids will remember this guy.
Only if you're a true 90 kid. 90 kid.